Another weekend of football gone, some big results, some shocking results, and even a postponed fixture due to the snow. Let's get into it. Well, we start off like we always do with the early kick-off. Arsenal, Newcastle. Arsenal 2-0 winners. Newcastle had their chances. Aubameyang just missing an open goal, which was shocking for him, but Arsenal still come out on top. Arsenal got their game together very, very well. They managed to get the win. Arteta keeps up his winning record, but they've got a big game Thursday with Man United. Ralph Rangnick's first game potentially, and we'll see how they do. Move on to the 3 o'clock kickoffs, which start off with Palace versus Aston Villa. Steven Gerrard keeping his winning run going, 2-1 winners. Palace under Vieira still looking very strong, but Steven Gerrard has got that Villa team working extremely well. He's got them solid, and who knows, Villa could be on a very, very good run now. You know, they lost 5 under Dean Smith before he got sacked, and now under Gerrard they've won 2. Who knows what could happen with that. Liverpool Southampton. Southampton fans, I am so sorry. Ralph Hasenhüttl tried the back 3, tried to press Liverpool, tried everything he could to match Liverpool for what he could with them, and Liverpool just ran riot on Southampton, 4-0, and Liverpool are looking serious title contenders. Norwich Wolves, a very, very boring game. Both teams had chances, but ultimately a 0-0. I mean, I thought Wolves might nick it, but it's not looking like Norwich are going to survive this season. Wolves are very, very structured under their new manager, but they just can't score. They just cannot score. They're struggling this season. Brighton versus Leeds. They are 2 very evenly matched teams. Graham Potter and Marco Bielsa. I thought Leeds might win this, but they didn't. It's one of those games again, 0-0. It was just a boring game, and you can just see these 2 teams just cancelled each other out, and there's not a lot really to say about that. Moving on to the Sunday games. Brentford Everton. When Rafa Benitez went into Everton, you thought something might happen here, but they're falling away, and they've got a very big game in the week against Liverpool, and you can't see them winning it. You can't see them beating Liverpool. Brentford, out of the promoted teams, they're the ones that are going to stay up. They're the ones that are surprising everybody, and they came out 1-0 winners here. Ivan Toney showing what he can do in the Premier League. Burnley versus Spurs, postponed due to the weather. Snow at Turf Moor, so that game will have to be replayed. When, we don't know. It's got to be fitted in somewhere, but they'll fit it in. Leicester Watford. Ranieri coming back to the King Power Stadium. 4-2 winners Leicester. Leicester just dominant. Ranieri, I don't know what happened, but it just absolutely fell apart for you. Leicester found their form again. Rodgers got them playing well, and it's gonna go well for Leicester now. Hopefully they can get that run of 3 or 4 games with a win. Next game, Man City West Ham. This should have been a dominating game for Man City. West Ham shouldn't have even had a look in, but 2-1. And West Ham keep up the maintain that they're fourth in the league now after the weekend's results, so they're top four. But Man City again at home, very, very strong, and you got to say it's Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool for that title. It's going to be out of those three teams. Chelsea, Man United surprised the lineup the way they started, dropping Ronaldo, Michael Carrick making some big calls. Maybe the setup was going to be how the new manager Ralph Rangnick is going to set up, but no one knows. United took the lead through Jadon Sancho, who's starting to find his form now. But Chelsea awarded a somewhat controversial penalty, and Jorginho made up for his mistake, which led to the Manchester United goal. And yeah, a draw. Chelsea should have won it at the end with Rudiger volleying over a bar. He had all the time in the world to take a touch and maybe smash it in. Chelsea should have won the game. And as a Man U fan, that does hurt to say that, but it's one of those. Chelsea maintaining their run, not losing. Man United, a draw, they'll take it. But yeah, that's the weekend's roundup. Got another video coming out as well for midweek games as well, which I'll upload it later today as well. So we'll get that done. And so again, if you like, subscribe and share this with your friends. Get the subscribers up, really helps me out. And see you on the next one.